guys, today I'm making a fruit and veg bag out of an old scarf. So it's an upcycling project. You can pick obviously any scarf you've got. This is one of the long scarves in it's sort of quite a nice thick nylon fabric. You can also do this project with net curtains, which are also very good. And it just slides along and you put your fruit and veg in at the supermarket. It cuts out using the plastic bags and is environmentally friendly because you're upcycling. So you just pop your veg in and there we go. It looks a lot nicer than the plastic bags as well. So I'll show you how to do these. I'm trying to cut down on my plastic, so I've got a great way of upcycling some old scarves. You know, like the old long thin scarves. Now also you'll need some tape or some ribbon for your project. Okay, so the measurements for this project are 13 inches by 15 and a half, and that's a good size large fruit and vegetable bag. You can obviously make that out of any material you have. Just make sure it's a nice good strong material, and we will do French seams for this bag for the strength as well. Now what you next need to do is, I've got one long scarf here and I've just cut the scarf in half and then folded the other half up. So I actually only need to sew down the two sides for my seams because this is just, I've just folded it over at the bottom. So there we go. Cut your scarf in half and then fold it over, and then we'll get ready to sew. And we'll sew 1/4 inch seam allowance down at both sides. So now I've sewn 1/4 inch seam allowance down both sides. I'm going to turn it around. And then what we'll need to do to make the French seam is to sew 1/2 inch seam allowance all the way down again here, down both sides. Okay, so I've just finished sewing these. I'll just show you if you can see on. Here we go. I finished sewing all the way along, so now you've got a nice French seam. So now we just push these the other way and give them a little press. My iron's about to cut out. There we go. So just push the corners out. And we're just going to press those again. So they've got nice crisp edges. Because they're kind of flimsy, you do need to keep pressing them in between. There we go. Press the other side. So there we go, we've got all the sides done. Now it's just for the top. So as you can see, this side's already turned over and this side isn't because we had to cut the scarf in half. So now we're just going to fold those two sides just under a little bit and press those. So we'll go and sew a little hem on there. So I'll just, there we go. And now I'm just going to just roll that under like that and just hem around the top. And now I've stitched all the way around the top. As you can see, I'm now going to make a larger fold over. Go and press that around and then stitch along the hem here, like that. So I've stitched around the top, folded over and stitched around the top. There we go. And now we're just going to put a little thread in. So I've got some thread, some tape here. We need it just a little bit longer than the bag. Just cut that off there. There we go. And then on the side here, where your seam is, you're going to go through just the one layer, the top layer, and just put a little nick in it. And then one also in the other side. There we go. And that's to thread our ribbon through. So I have got a little pin here. Just going to fold the end of our tape over, put our pin through, and then thread it through the bag. Thread it all the way around to the other side. And then out through the other hole that you made. There we go, so just pull that through. Take your pin out. Just level those off. And then tie a knot in the end there. Pull it really tight. So there we go. When you pull your bag out, there it is. So there you go. All ready to go and get your veg. Put your veg in, and then just pull it shut like that. There we go. So you've got two really nice, pretty little bags made out of an old scarf. So great recycling and upcycling project. Make sure when you pick your scarf, it is a good nylon, very strong scarf. Again, also net curtains are also really great for this project. Well, I hope you liked my video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more DIYs. Thanks for watching.